Okay, guys, so I'm back. So we're gonna get into this the green card process and procedures. So it says there is such thing as a temporary visa for an option for individuals to work in the U.S. It's called a H-1B, a L-1, or 10 TN. Yeah, TN. Let me tell y'all something. See, I could never date somebody like this from another country. They would have to have all their paperwork together because this can be a headache going through all this. So it says, first you had to determine, are you eligible for a green card, filing an immigrant petition, approval for immigrant petition, file an application to register permanent residence or adjust status with the USCIS. Your application will be reviewed. You will receive an appointment for biometrics. The USCIS will schedule an interview with you. Your green card will be issued. So, um, let's go in here. Yeah, I couldn't do this. This is a headache. And you know he's going he's probably gonna need, well, he's probably in, I don't know what he's on, but if he don't know about this type of stuff, he's definitely gonna need help. Um Hold on, so we got some information right here. They said, what does that mean? Hold on, y'all, I'm trying to figure out what this means. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Because when you're researching stuff, you're gonna be everywhere, I'm telling you, because oh, okay, so let's go back. It says to get a green card, most immigrants must show that they will not become a public charge. Now, a public charge is primarily become a dependent of the government to, sustain themselves. So, like somebody that comes over here, and just, sit on or behind and don't do. So they definitely gotta get that going because there's a lot of people that have came over here, and they're sitting on the behind. They're not doing nothing, so they need to get with that. Okay, you have to. They say your age can determine whether you're eligible for a green card. So we know he's eligible for a green card because I think you had to be 21 years or older. That's what it's saying here. Um, let's go here. How to apply for a green card. They said being sponsored for a green card. Most people who apply for a green card will need to complete at least two forms: an immigrant petition and a green card application form 145. Someone else usually must file the petition for you, often referred to as a sponsoring or petitioning for you, although you may be eligible to file for yourself in some cases. Here are the most common forms. So the most common forms are I-130, no, L-130, L-140, L 730, L-589. It's a lot of them, y'all. I ain't naming off all those. So if they moved it, he's gonna have to update his address with USCS. So it's pretty much like they're on a registry or something. They said if you move, you must update your address with USCIS within 10 days of moving to the new address. If you do not update your address, you may not receive important notices about your case. So they actually take you to a case. That's why you see a lot of these people going to the courthouse because they have a case. Like they have to review everything to make sure that they're going to be a good citizen for to be in the United States. So it says changing your address with the U.S. Postal Office will not update your address with USCIS. You have to go to their website and change your address. It says you can check the average time it takes for a particular USCIS office to process a form L485. If you apply for employment-based green card, you can also go to Immigration of Citizen Data. This is a lot. This is a lot. This is a lot. I would be like, look, you're gonna have to have your green card already because yeah, this is stressful. I can see, you know how it would be stressful for Kia, having to get all his paperwork together. Then on top of that, he has to go through all this forms. Then on top of that, he has to take a test. Then you had to worry about him. Oh my God, is he gonna be smart enough to pass the test? That's why I don't understand how these people get over here in this country and they don't speak English. Because how you don't speak English, but you was able to pass the test. But a lot of people they don't speak it, but they can read it, and some people can read it, but they can't speak it. So it's crazy. If you need to leave the United States temporarily while your form, what is that? Is that I or L? I think that's L. Yeah, that's L. 485 is pending. Something must be wrong with my computer because these words, they look real small. It's probably my oh, it's my Zoom. Let me put my Zoom up. Okay. While it's pending, please see the instructions for Form L-131 application for travel document. Look, I wish her luck in this process because I know she's gonna be really stressed out with, all this stuff that he has to do. Okay, so let's go after receiving decision. They said after you become a permanent resident, we mail you a welcome notice. Oh, that's cute. They get a little welcome notice. Why ain't we get no welcome notice? We should have been the first ones to get a welcome notice. Then we mail you your new permanent resident card, green card. I want to see what a green card. I never seen what a green card look like. If you move before you get your card, change your address online or submit a e-request. You should also submit an e-request if any of the following occur. You receive your welcome notice or card, but you believe there is an error. It has been more than 30 days since you became a permanent resident and you have not received your welcome notice. It has been more than 30 days since you received your welcome notice, but you have not received your new card. You have questions about your new status as a permanent resident. So it says permanent residents can work in the U.S. Duh. When you were granted permanent residence, we may have placed a special stamp in your passport or given you a temporarily status document until you receive your new permanent resident card. Use this stamp or document if you apply for an unrestricted Social Security card. You apply for a driver's license, you need to travel abroad for less than 1 year. And then it just has all the places that you can go. For like information on like driver's license. So it said if your case was denied, if an unfavorable decision is made, you will receive a notice explaining why the decision in your case was unfavorable. This notice will also explain if you can file an appeal, so they can have the option if they're eligible to uh, file an appeal. This is hurting my brain. With certain expectations, you may file motions to reopen or reconsider decision made in your case. Administrative appeals are only available on certain kinds of cases. If an appeal or motion is available to you, how to file one is explained in the decision we mail to you. And I bet you 99% of these, like 100% of these cases, a lot of those people do file for an appeal. Because I showed you that picture where they were running trying to get over here, and I was just like, is this even safe? Like, nobody's really caring about our safety neither. And that's why Donald Trump he had made the bills, the immigration laws a little bit stronger because there was a girl named, what was her name? I think her name was Molly Tibbet. Let me see. Yeah, her name was Molly Tibbet. I'm gonna show y'all a picture of her. This is why Trump made the I know a lot of y'all like, oh, that's not right. They should be able to come over here. Yeah, they should be able to come over here the right way, and they should do it the right way. That was her. Okay, that was the girl. And what had happened was, it said University of Iowa student Molly Tibbetts disappeared while jogging near her home in Brooklyn, Ohio. A month later, police identified 24-year-old Christian Bohini Rivera as a suspect in connection with her disappearance. So basically, she was jogging, minding her own business. They found out this guy was a legal immigrant. He wasn't even supposed to be in this country. So, she's jogging, doing her own thing, getting her exercise in, and here he comes, approaching her, and she's like, "Hey, no, leave me alone. I want to be left alone. Like, leave me alone, or I'm gonna call the cops." Now, from that point, I don't know if he hit her with something. I'm not for sure. I would have to come in here and but they said they did have surveillance of him following her before everything happened. I don't know. He did something to um to the point that he got her in his car, because they were saying that they found her hair in his car. And then some other dude came out and said, that was locked up, and said, "Oh no, this guy actually confessed to me that he did the murder." And they were just taken back, but we found all the evidence. So they wasn't buying it. They think that he was just somebody that wanted to get out of prison. I don't know, but let's see. Let's see what it says. It said that she was a former cross country runner. Left the home of her boyfriend in Brooklyn for an evening jog. She was last seen at approximately 7:30 p.m. and was reported missing by her family when she did not show up for work the following day. So, according to police, her last confirmed communication was with her boyfriend of 3 years shortly before leaving for her jog. Her boyfriend was out of town for work in Ohio. Duplicate, duplicate, duplicate. Ohio. I don't know. I probably butchered that really bad. Over 130 miles away. He told investigators he received a Snapchat message from her later in the evening that appeared to show her indoors. Okay, so they said they received 2,300 tips. That's a lot of tips. They said she would always wear a Fitbit activity tracker. It's like a watch, and it tracks all your movement and stuff. They said police attempted to use that data to help find her. So they said that they had searched her boyfriend's home, a truck stop, a car wash, and 2 area farms. Y'all hear that? That should be against the law. Ridiculous. I don't know. That's why people can't hear. Like, a lot of those people listen to that loud music, they can't hear. Now they said the reward money reached over 366,000, surpassing the previous record reward amount raised by the local Crime Stoppers branch. Now they said that her body was found in Powchik, Powchik County. Y'all got me, but I wonder how they figure out these names to name like these counties and stuff. Like, is there something? Is there some history behind this? Because half the time you can't even pronounce it. So they said the suspect, Christian Rivera, he was 24 at the time of the crime, and he lived around that area, Powchik County. He was from Mexico. He arrived illegally in the United States at age 17 and had lived in the area for several years. He had worked at another farm before coming to Urabees Farms near Brooklyn, Ohio in August of 2014. Rivera self-identified and received his paychecks under the name John Bud. John Bud. Mm-mm-mm. It said Revere became a target of the investigation after they obtained footage from a nearby surveillance camera showing a Chevrolet Malibu driving back and forth in the area where Tibbetts was jogging. After linking the car to him, police approached him without incident. They said that he confessed to kidnapping and unaliving her and then dumping her body. He led them to the body in an exclusive location within a cornfield. So there's no way that some guy gonna come out and say that somebody else did it. This guy, he confessed to it. The evidence was piled up against him. So I don't know. So, a spokesman on behalf of the U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services said its system did not indicate Rivera has any lawful immigration status. Later, the U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement confirmed this determination by saying law enforcement remains absolutely confident that we've correctly identified the suspect as a legal alien from Mexico, based both on investigative interviews with him and on records chat. So he worked at the farm owned by a family of a predominantly Ohio Republican leader. Mm. And so they said the place that he worked at initially claimed that they had vetted Revere's immigration status through the federal E-Verify program after E-Verify indicated that Uribe Farms was not subscribed to its program. Uribe Farms said it used the Social Security Administration system and clarified that Rivera had given them false information. You should have verified that long time ago. You should have verified that long time ago when he came to work at your place. So Rivera's lawyer is saying that he was in the United States legally, but was ultimately unable to provide any evidence that supported this claim, and his lawyer withdrew from the case several days later. Oh, this is crazy. So, y'all, that's why Donald Trump was so, you know what I'm saying? He was, after hearing this story, he was like, we can't do this. I know a lot of y'all don't like Donald Trump, but one thing I can say about him is that he was definitely trying to get that border a little bit safer. But you got, this guy now in here, Joe. He don't care about he don't care about the safeties. He's practically letting them come over here. You know what I'm saying? He already said he loves them. And y'all already heard that speech. He said he loves them and he gonna make sure that they can be able to come over here. But Joe, they're not coming over here the right way. So anyway, I'm not gonna get on all that. I'm not into politics or nothing like that. But I just give you truth. You know what I'm saying? I'm just giving you the truth. I ain't got time for it. So that was that. I'm gonna be pumping out a lot of videos, guys. This is my year to shine on this page. This is our year to shine. You guys gotta put your work into to like and subscribe the channel. Oh, they said Ariana Grande. I always have a hard time pronouncing her name. Speaks out about fans concerned over her body, calling for people to stop body shaming her. So yeah, she is thin, but I'm pretty sure she's healthy too. I mean, the lady got money, so I'm pretty sure that she's going to her checkups. I'm pretty sure she has a gynecologist, which a lot of women don't. Um, yeah, leave people alone about their body. I can't stand people that body shame. That's what was her name? Selena Gomez, she was going through the same thing. Like she would be like small, and then she would pick up a little weight, but I think it's probably a condition that she's dealing with, because I know she got a transplant, so I know that definitely, her body's probably still trying to, what do you call it, still trying to her after surgery, your body has to recover, and it has to get used to this major surgery. So her body's probably still working on trying to get used to it, and that's probably where her weight gain comes from. She loses it and then it comes back, and it's not. I've seen her before. It's not like, oh my God, like she's a pig, she's a monster. I think she looks good with the little bit of weight on. And then you have Kelly Clarkson. I know people went in on her because she's always losing weight and gaining it and losing it and gaining it. I seen her in the commercial and she was like really heavy. And then I seen her another place like a couple more months ago and she was really skinny. So some people, they bounce back and forth with their weight. It's normal. But yeah, people need to stop body shaming. Yeah, people, hold on. People really need to stop body shaming. Leave that lady alone. Christina Aguilera, she looked different. I don't know if it's her getting older or I don't know. I don't want to say that she got it. I'm not gonna do that. Shit. Yeah, but yeah, so that's it. Y'all, please like and subscribe my channel. Also hit that bell notification. You can know each and every time your girl uploads a new video. I love you guys. Always thinking about you. Until next time, it is your girl, Everything's Me, and I will see you guys in another one. And yes, guys, this one right here, I'm not wearing a bra. But I told y'all I'm gonna help you girls out there. If you like have saggy breasts, I'm gonna show y'all. I think I showed y'all before. I'm gonna show y'all exercises y'all can definitely do. You want to do a lot of chest exercises if you want to like perk them up. Yeah, chest exercises are the best. Cause you'll start to get muscle up here, and then it'll start to pull them up. But I'll show you guys in another video. I love you guys. Always thinking about you. Until next time, it's your girl, Everything's Me, and I will see you guys in another one. Peace. Bye bye. Have a wonderful day.